what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. I freed myself from that. I know that I will never disappoint myself. 1,000 times. All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. I'm sitting with you. Yeah, you hurt me, but I learned a lot along the way. After all the rain, see the sun come out again. Hey, I know that I will never disappoint myself. I've cried somewhere in the middle. I think I lied a little. I said if we took it there, I wasn't gonna change, but that went out the window. Yeah. Slow it down, put my mind at ease.
What?
Pretty please.
Damn it. Fuck you,
I
GPS.
need your hands on me.
Fuck.
Sweet relief. Pretty please.
Hey, yo, bitch.
Exactly where I want me. Yeah. Underneath your body. Yeah. If we take it further, I swear I ain't gonna break. So baby, come try me. Baby, come find me. Baby, don't wind me up. I know that I seem a little stressed out, but you're here now and you're turning me on. I wanna feel a different kind of tension. Yeah, you guessed it, the kind that's fun. Hate it when you leave me unattended, cause I miss you and I need your love. But my mind is running wild, could you help me slow it down? Put my mind at ease. Pretty please, I need your hands on me. Sweet relief, put my mind at ease.
I like this Grand Cherokee sitting there and blocking the view, ensuring that anybody who goes right on red gets smashed into. Dumb hole. Hey, dumb. Oh man, I feel tired. Yeah, I fucking hate flying, man. So, the plane already is taking off 2 hours late. We get on the plane, and we wait an hour. Now the thing is, when you first get in the plane, until you get to a certain height, or until you get to a certain, whatever the fuck they call it, in the sky, they don't allow you to get up and use the bathroom. But because it takes United an hour to get a plane from the ground into the sky, you couldn't use the bathroom for the first hour. Now the plane also had fucked up air conditioning. Since the plane had fucked up air conditioning, I was drinking a lot of water, so you can imagine where this is going. So I wind up having an argument with the flight attendant. It's like, listen, man, it's been 45 minutes. There's no AC on this plane. I'm gonna take a piss. You can either open this bathroom for me, or I'm taking a piss in my bottle in front of everybody. Like, seriously, we're not in the air. The plane's not even moving. And you know this plane's not gonna move for a long time because it's a fucking United piece of shit. So let me take a goddamn piss. I haven't felt this way since I was in elementary school. Like, honestly, that's what flying is. Flying really is just, it feels like being back in elementary school. Take all of your stuff out of your pockets. Put it over here. Go through here. Take off your shoes. Do this. Do that. You can't take a piss. It's like, flying is an affront on human dignity. I would rather drive 29 hours than fly for 4 hours. It's just such a pain in the dick. I wish I had 2 cars. If I did, then I would just make it easy. I would have 1 car there, 1 car here, and I'd be set. And I would take them back and forth. Oh shit, Ford F-150. You're gonna fuck me.
taking them to flames. Not Judy G, not Jean, with a hollow touch. I see that screen go down in the flames with every step, with every beautiful heel
Hello. That's a great way to crash my car.
Not Charlie's wonderful dog, not anyone I know.
Kevin and Dan and Orhan, and they're all gonna love the University of Austin area and East 6th Street. This was the easiest sale ever. I swear, in New Hampshire, I would have had to give them each $250,000 a year. And even then, I don't think I would have gotten a sale. But this was literally the fucking easiest sale in the world. I literally did a video of me just walking down 6th Street, and I said, this is 10 minutes away from where the business will be. Do you want to move? Oh. That was all it took.
Picking up key, make me a day.
You're gonna let me go. You're gonna let me go. You're gonna let me in. Okay. That's
What's
good.
in a day? What's in your cake this time?
Oh, fuck me.
I guess you
That's some New York shit right there.
gone to LA. He says that behind my eyes I'm hiding, and he tells
I did not. No, I parked it in a billionaire's driveway.
my husband.
No, you're not doing that shit. I need to make a right, and you're gonna let me do it. There you go. There you go, you motherfucker.
There must be something
Right? Oh, excuse me with all the fucking yawning. Okay, go there. Go left on East 12th Street. Where's East 12th Street? Find the shithole motel that Where's my shithole motel? I want to find my shitty motel. Oh fuck. No, you're not gonna do what I think you're gonna do, are you? Okay, wait. Beautiful. I also gotta buy a USB-C charger because I broke the USB-C charger to my framework. It got water damaged. I know. I water damaged it. I actually almost water damaged everything in my belt. Shit, I'm supposed to be over here. Fuck, fuckity, fuck. Fuck you, GPS. Actually, never mind. I could have been in that lane. Oh, this GPS is fucking awesome. I could have easily been over there and just turned left and right. That'd have been easier. Yeah, and I didn't know I had suntan lotion in my bag. I didn't even know it was in there. I probably shoved it in there while packing shit really quickly. Suntan lotion can damage a charger, yes. That is something that I learned. Okay. Let me, oh wait, you're sick. Oh, come on. Come on, don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Come on. Yes. Okay. What the fuck was that? I didn't think I just scratched the bottom of my car, but oh well. Who cares? That's the bottom. Nobody sees that part anyway. This looks looks like a beautiful hotel. I'm kind of tired. Before we get out, I would just like to listen to a little bit of Taya Tarinen sing Ave Maria. We can do that. We can listen to a little bit of Ave Maria, okay? How do you feel about that? Yeah, the hotel color scheme is kind of fucking ridiculous. I took a piss, but yeah, that was a bit of an argument. Just so I don't lose my headphones. Enjoy a little bit of Tarja. She's good for you. After it's technically 2 days, not 3 days. It's technically 2 days because I'm checking out of this on Wednesday. What I'd like to do is I'm gonna try to rent a house tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning, and then I have to go check out this place for work right after. No, this is a Honda Civic, Matthew. It's a 1994. It's a 1994 Toyota Celica. Nobody cares, high voltage. Nobody cares. I don't give a shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't care. I just want to get in my hotel and get some sleep. Just casually rent a house. I mean, I don't understand what's so... What, are you supposed to formally rent a house? Do you formally rent a house? You go to apartments.com, you choose houses, you choose place with parking, you sort by lowest price, and then you call everybody on the list. And that's what I did. Yeah, this place was like $1,500 or so for 3 bedrooms. Don't be salty. You're the one salty saying that it's like casual to rent a house. Okay, you have a dumbass username. You get to go in timeout. Strike 2. I'd like to have a place that the people who come here can stay in until they find an apartment too. So if I get a 3-bedroom house, I could sleep on the couch in the living room and 3 people can sleep upstairs as they're looking for it. Is it in a good neighborhood? Probably not. Probably not with the pricing probably not with the price that I got. It's probably in a horrible neighborhood. When you search by lowest price, there are some assumptions you can make in the neighborhood. Hello, Anel. Anel is not coming because he has college to finish, so I can't let him come with. I can't let him come to Texas since he has to finish college. After he finishes college, he can come to Austin and go work at NXP and get me some fucking TriStar chips. Maybe go to Texas Instruments, get me some CD3217s. I thought I slept decently on the plane, but I did not. It just made me more tired. I should get something to eat. Yeah, I got a lot of shit to do. I also gotta find sunglasses. Boston, Texas, Christopher Kelly. They work at Renaissance and none of their chips are available. Yeah, you could be the inside man, Anel. Anel, you could be the inside man. Okay, what is my list? I gotta get the new shotgun microphone for this because I broke mine. I gotta get a set of sunglasses since I lost mine. I have to go through a bunch of apartments in case this one tomorrow is dumb. Because I don't want to stay at this motel longer than 3 days. I really don't want to stay at this shithole longer than 2 or 3 days. So my hope is Carrie. I don't know. I honestly don't remember where I put that thing. I think I have 2 of them in the car somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I'm going to look. If this place tomorrow morning is even halfway decent, I'm just renting it, and like I'll just pay her cash on the spot for it, and then get started. I lost my New Hampshire state ID. I have to have another one delivered to my apartment and then find somebody who's willing to pick up my state ID from my apartment in New Hampshire. That's gonna be fun. What else is there? Let's see. Some Rich Rebuild sent me the email to Joe Rogan's booking manager, so I have to write an email to him. You guys have been asking me to go on Joe Rogan for the longest period of time. Maybe, Kinto. They don't tell you how long it takes for them to send it to you, and it's also really far away from where she lives. It's kind of unfair to ask of somebody. UPS your ID. No, they send you the ID to the address on the ID. They don't do anything other than that. I've already tried that. You also have to wait on hold for like an hour. I got that. Swinging by to say, I hope this helps you get a new set of sunglasses. I also need to catch up on your videos. You've not been showing me anything for your channel. I bet it showed you the grate! I bet it showed you a Subway grate! I definitely bet it showed you a Subway grate, but thank you very much, Rage. What was I saying? No, the landlord's not going to be happy because I'm going to be ending my lease early to come here. So my landlord's actually going to be pissy. But we're gonna work that out. No, I have to show up to clean out that place. I have the refrigerator of a bachelor. There's yogurt from like February inside there. I can't. No, I'm not that. I can't do that to her. There's yogurt from at least February inside there. It'll be fun. I got to show up there at some point. There's one guy that I met at Hope that puts together makerspaces and hackerspaces all around the world. I wanted to arrange a grant from my nonprofit to his, and I also wanted to pick his brain on putting together a makerspace here. I took his class. He's a really good teacher. His name was Mitch Altman. Yeah, he's very happy, slow, and how he but relaxed in how he explains things, but also very thorough. Oh, Alexandra, no, I lost a butt. Yeah, I lose sunglasses like every other day, like umbrellas. They come and they go. They come and they go. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, let's see what the inside of this shithole looks like. All right. Are you guys excited? You want to see the inside of a fucking 5-star hotel right here? Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Let's see what it is. Inside of a 5-star hotel. That's how you know it's in a bad neighborhood, when the door doesn't open after 6 p.m. Hello, I'm checking in.
Alright, can I get your ID and the card on file?
Sure thing. Yep. Let's. Where did I put my ID? ID. Here, there's my ID. It's real, I just had more hair back then. And it's actually a New York State ID that expired almost 10 years ago, but most people fall for it. Let's see if it works. %90 of the time this works. Okay. You should always keep a copy of your old IDs that are expired in case you lose your current one. Comes in handy for shit like this. So pink and green. Pink and green. What a color scheme, bro. Everything good? Yeah, they don't even check the date.
If I can have the initial here, saying that the room is a non-smoking room. Anybody that will stay with me, go ahead and list them there. You go ahead and just put here, signature down here, initial down at the bottom for me. That's for terms and conditions. And then your checkout is at 11 on Wednesday.
Thank you so much. You are the best. Ma'am, I have a...
212, that's going to be right here on the second floor.
Okay.
The Wi-Fi pin is here.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
And you're welcome. And we do have breakfast from 7 to 9, just in here in the breakfast area.
That's-
Open.
have-
The pool closes at 10.
I have one question for you, and I promise I don't mean this as an insult.
Mm-hmm.
Did you come up with the color scheme? I figured. You have a nice day. Okay, first impression. First impression of this hotel. So you turn the light on and nothing turns on when you hit the switch as you first enter the room, which prompts the room to be dark, which is exactly the perfect condition for somebody to murder me. So we're gonna open the drapes because the light doesn't turn on, because we don't have a light, because I chose the cheapest motel by, as always. I made... let's see. Okay, no, really. What luck does this control? What is this for? Okay, what is that for? Is that for this? Do we get a light over here? Okay, that's a light. And I'm kind of curious, does this light control that? No, it does not. Maybe that light controls these lights in the middle over here. Let's see. So if I put this and that on, okay, those turn on. And then when you walk over here and you hit this switch, does this turn that off? No. So what is this for? This is a mystery switch right here. Oh, look at that. That's a mystery switch. It's a mystery switch. I wonder what that is, what that controls. You're never gonna know. Anyway. That kind of takes... Okay, let's see. What do we got over here? This is... Okay, this switch works. I like this. Oh, you get an iron. Okay, that's pretty cool. You don't usually get an iron with a place that's this cheap. This is my mirror. Look at that. Yeah? Yeah? Got a bathroom. Not bad. Not bad for... Bad for $80 a night after taxes. Texas is a lot of taxes on hotels. Okay, now for the check. Got 2 beds. Got 2 beds, so you know. There's a little bit of hair under there. But it's under the bed, not over the bed, so we're cool. How do hairs get under the bed? That's an excellent question. I'm not really sure. It looks like somebody at one point has put out a cigarette. Yeah, they have. Looks like somebody put out a cigarette on the bed sheets, even though it's a non-smoking room, which I'm totally confident that they enforce and the people that attend these shitholes listen to, because yeah, that's fun. Okay, let's get my shit from my car and bring it up here. Let me get my clothing. No, pilot. No, I don't. Stop doing math. You're not getting it right. Maybe the light switch is for an outdoor light. Okay, let's see. Maybe it is. Maybe you're right. There is no outdoor light. This is kind of stupid because I'm not going to want to walk in here at night when it's completely dark and have to walk all the way over there to turn the light on. So, oh, that's for this, but that's out. So I'm going to have to keep one of these lights on even when I'm not here, which is horribly inefficient. Also, who took the battery out of the alarm clock, bro? Who took the battery out of the alarm clock? Yo, that's fucked up. What the hell are you guys thinking? You don't take the battery out of the goddamn alarm clock. That's bullshit. Yo, who, like, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. You don't do that shit. You don't do that shit. Not supposed to do that. You want to see how old my state ID is? Check this shit out. Look at the fucking picture on this thing. I can't believe that she accepted this. Look at this. I'm going to cover the part that you're not supposed to see. Look at this. Look at that shit. Look at this. Look at that. Look at all that hair. I'm not kidding. This picture is from 2006. That picture is from 2006. I was in high school. So that was 17 years ago. So like, that was literally half a lifetime ago. That shit expired in like 2012. But the thing is, it's a royal pain in the ass if you don't have an ID for hotels and other shit. So, and they never actually look at it. Nobody that makes minimum wage at a hotel is looking at that shit. Yeah, I had a bit of a Staten Island Guido look to me. It took a lot of work for me to get rid of what remained of the Italian accent I had from growing up with Italian family members in Staten Island, and also just from being Italian. Like, it took a lot of work to undo the Guido stuff. That doesn't wash off easily. Okay, I gotta get something to eat. I really need something to eat. I think I should bring some of my shit upstairs. I got my key in my pocket, don't I? I do. Alright, beautiful. Home sweet home, baby. Home sweet home. I'm not wasting money on it. Nope. Fuck that. This place is just fine. Henry, you get what you pay for. What am I gonna do, bitch? I'm not gonna bitch about a life for like what I paid for this place. Okay. Gotta get something to eat. Where did I put my camera in the back of the... I should put that, this in the room, that goes in the back. That would make more sense. Did I tell you guys I met a chick that works for Apple while I was on the plane? Or while I was waiting for the plane? Yeah, that was a little awkward. That was a bit awkward. Didn't really know what to make of that. I'll turn the light off. I need to keep this light on. Let's get something to eat. Not sure what I should get to eat. So what do we get to eat? Yeah, my luggage made it in one piece. That's pretty cool. No, I didn't find my sunglasses, but that's fine. That's fine. That's a first world problem. I have a shitty set that I got at Walmart for $5 as a spare that I keep in my car just for events like these. A little meme. It's my good little meme car. Wait a second. Oh, fuck. Did I forget what I think I forgot? Oh, I did. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. That's right there. That would have fucking sucked. Thought I left my backpack at the airport. Yo, that would have sucked balls. Okay, so where do we go to get something to eat? I'm kind of in the mood for brisket. Let's see. What do I find? Let's see. Some place where I can park. I'm not in the mood for looking for parking. Franklin Barbecue. I can literally walk there. That's like 4 blocks away. Yeah, we're gonna walk a little bit. No big deal. We can do a little bit of walking. Franklin won't have much left. I don't know what that means. What does much mean? As long as there's any food. Not really very picky with it. Because if they have food, then I'm okay. You know, my standards are pretty low. If they have food, then I'm happy. Food is pretty much all I would require from them. If I have that, I'll be a happy camper. Go to a DPS office and get a Texas driver's license. I think I need a Texas address to do that, though. Do you need a Texas address to do that? I'm pretty sure you need a Texas address. I don't have one yet. But I will soon. Depending on how my house search goes tomorrow. Damn. Wait a second, I can't use Google Map on my phone because, oh shit. Yeah, I have my other phone. Where's that other phone? My other phone is. Grab that shit. Come on, you piece of shit. Peanuts. What am I gonna do with peanuts? Eat them like any other elephant. Who here watches The Honeymooners? Who here enjoys The Honeymooners? Raise your hand if you like The Honeymooners. Peanuts. What am I gonna do with peanuts? Peanuts. Eat them like any other elephant. But I actually had peanuts in my car, which is what made me think that. Wait a second, I should probably turn this around because that's not the way they should be sitting in a car. Okay, so now I have a phone for a stream, and I've got a phone for my map. Turn this bitch on. You got some nice wind noise since I broke my microphone. You fixed the V20. I don't have a V20. I don't know what a V20 is. Is that like a firearm or something? What is a V20? I'm guessing you're referring to a firearm. I never owned a V20. Let's see. Someone said the restaurant was closed. Well, fuckity fuck. Let's see what my other cell phone says for a place that's open. Okay, Google Maps on this phone. Hey, don't make noise while I'm streaming. That's not nice. The LG V60 was never broken. It just has a, it's broken by design. You can't use an external microphone with it without it getting nerfed by this horrible filter. But let's see, seafood, roaring fork. That's expensive. Capitol Grill. That's a mile away. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what? This actually doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm gonna have to drive anyway. Yeah, all the places that I like that were close by are closed. Alright, I'll just drive. That makes sense. I can see. I wonder if there's a... Yeah, closed on Monday. What the fuck? How do you make any money if you're closed on Monday? That's crazy. I'm open every single day of the month that rent is to be paid. If it's a day that you have to pay rent, it's a day that I'm open. Yo, that's nuts, man. It's crazy. Yeah, LG makes really bad smartphones. The audio on them is horrible. There's a comparison video on my main channel where if you plug a microphone into the LG V60, it nerfs it. It just nerfs it so hard. It's like plugging it into a broken microphone preamp. Okay. I'm too tired to figure out what I want to eat. Let's see. Make a decision for me. What should I get to eat? What should I get to eat? Many businesses in Texas are closed 2 days out of the week, Monday being one of them. That's fucking weird. Okay, let's see. Restaurant open now. I'm probably just going to be a bum and go to IHOP because I know what I'm getting. But IHOP's not really good for you. But I know what I'm getting. Let's see. That's brisket. Where is it? Halfway decent barbecue place. Closes soon, closes soon. Cooper's Old Time Pit Barbecue. Huh, okay. Well rated, cheap, nearby. Cooper's Old Time Pit Barbecue. Let's give that a shot. And they close at 10 like a Cooper Old Time Pit Barbecue. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is not hotel. This is this. Are you kidding? Look at this fucking hotel. You think they sell food here? Who the hell suggested I get food at this hotel? Yo, you guys must hate me. The only thing this place probably serves is hair for the bed bugs. Bruh. Oh, you're funny. You're funny. That's what you are. You're funny. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. Here's a hint. A hotel that has a slide window after 6 p.m. probably does not serve food that you want to eat if they serve food at all. That's just a hint. Just hint, hint, cough, cough. Who the fuck keeps messaging me? What is all this vibrating? Right, put my phone phone on mute. I don't want to listen to this shit. Okay, we have our New York City shit over here. We have homeless people on the corner because Austin is pretty much New York City inside of Texas. And this really is kind of New York City inside of Texas. It almost doesn't even feel like I'm moving. Like, I feel like I'm moving for job opportunity, but I don't feel like I'm moving for like a genuine change in the environment, if that makes any sense. 12, you don't understand. I like the hotels that I stay in. I like them. That's a waste of your money. Send the money to Ukraine or something. I don't know. I am Karak. Well, I'm not right now. I will be tomorrow. Right now I'm getting food. I have the worst headache in the world. And then I'm going to sleep. I didn't like that place. That doesn't count though. That wasn't a motel. That was an Airbnb. I still think Erica was trolling me with that. Don't worry about it. I'll pick a hotel for you. I'll make your trip. And also, Erica meant well. She meant well. Erica always wanted to take stress and decision making away from me. Like, not decisions that I wanted to make, but decisions that I considered a hassle. That was one of the many things that made her a high quality woman. She always wanted to take away the decisions from me that were going to be a hassle or aggravating or distract me from my purpose. The problem is that she chose a place that was filled with roaches. And she had the cutest reason for it. Fuck, I just missed my exit now. She said, well, it didn't have any reviews. I thought that meant that it was new. And I said, no. No reviews means that you have no verification that that's not like an axe murder there. You want a place with reviews. No reviews is very bad. No reviews is horrible. You don't want a place with no reviews. But she meant well. And that's the thing is, at the end of the day, what matters is that she meant well. I'll always remember stuff like that about her. How dare you? You're getting a Greta Thunberg, how dare you, Barry dear, and a timeout. Okay, that's just a dumb question, Apple fanboy. Come on, don't do that shit to me. She always meant well. But yeah, the roach. Also, one of the things that you could tell, so when that place was filled with roaches, this is something that I noticed. So the place was filled with roaches, and she was happy to go to the store with me and buy some things to kill them. We got some stuff so that we could clean the place out. We went to the store. Oh, for fuck's sake. Holy fuck. Drive, you cunt. Drive. Drive, you absolute whore. Come on. Holy fuck. It's not, there you go. Yeah. She was willing to... She was willing to actually go to the store and get all the shit needed to kill this, get bleach, clean out the corners of everything and all that. It wasn't no, ew, look at that, Hilton. She stayed there and cleaned out all the shit like a trooper. Hey. Oh, fuck. I went behind the bus. That was dumb. Oh, well. I'm hungry. I'll wait. Maybe I won't. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck waiting. We're gonna do this. I'll get used to driving in Texas at some point. Ooh, East 6th Street. This is the place that I wonder if I can go to that place and get that chicken club sandwich instead. Do not enter. There's a lot of people with wife beaters to my left sitting on a corner and smoking weed while they talk and walk around. That kind of reminds me of my neighborhood in Bed-Stuy and the stoop. And oh my god. The fucking, I don't know. I'm telling you. This is literally the easiest sale that I ever made to get people to move to this neighborhood. The easiest sale. It took no effort whatsoever. No effort. Okay. Fuck. Casino El Camino is on my left. I like that place. I did not think through the fact that I'd have to park somewhere here. I gotta get my electric bike. No, I wasn't inviting all my employees. I intended to invite like 45%. Honestly, my goal was to take 45. My first goal was to take Steve and Chris. After that, my goal was to take 45% of the people. I wanted to take the tip-top people. I need to shrink my company. I do not want to be a 12 to 16 person company for a very long time. I learned the hard way that I am not designed to run a 12 to 16 employee business. I would much rather run a 3 to 4 employee business. Because the thing is, it's not 4 times as profitable. It's just 4 times as risky, 4 times as much a pain in the ass, 4 times as many people's, quirks and weird drama and other shit that you have to. But it's not like if running a business with 16 people I made 4 times the salary as I did running a business with 4. Then it's like cool, but it's like it's 4 times the risk, it's 4 times the aggravation, it's 4 times the expense, but it's not 4 times the income. You see, that's one of those things that you learn. Most of the shit I kind of learn as I go because I'm an idiot. But you learn as you go, You learn as you go, my friends. Okay, speaking of learning as I go, where the fuck do you park here? Public parking available, $6 an hour. Well, suck my dick. Ah, fine. You win, you fuck. $6 per hour up to 5 hours. Towing enforced 24/7. One way to find that out. You know what? I'll give you $6, you fuck. I'll give you $6, you prick. I'll give you your $6, you hoe. Are you gonna sell meme car? I'm not gonna sell meme car. I love meme car. Meme car is my piece of. Meme car is a piece of shit, but she's my piece of shit, and I love her. So I'm not getting rid of her. I love every car that I get, even if they're a piece of shit. I love every car that I get. Okay. Instructions: press keypad. I'll give you. I'm hungry enough that I'll give you your $6, you rapists. Okay, 50. Okay. You get your $6, you hoe. Okay. Here's credit card. Here we go. Please insert card. Honestly, that's better than what I'm used to. In New York City, it would be $50 for the hour. Or it would be like $50, but with it would be like something like $50 is the minimum, and and that's only for a few hours, and like $60 for the day, and $500 or $600 for the month. So $6 for the hour isn't horrible, especially for a city. Yeah, it makes sense for a city. You paid more to park than your hotel. If you gauge it by the hour, then yes. That is true. If you don't gauge it by the hour, then no, that is false. Okay, so where was I? Where was I walking to? So I was coming down here. Cooper is... Oh, I feel like I want to pass out. I gotta get something to eat. I think it's that way. It's not this. This is a bar. Don't go to a bar when you want to pass out. That's the wrong way. Wrong way. Okay. Let's get some barbecue. Let's see if Texas barbecue is as much bullshit as New York pizza. I have a theory, and you guys can tell me if you think that I'm wrong, that Texas barbecue is kind of like New York pizza, and that it's this thing that is aspired to and hyped up in order to create revenue for the city and the state, when in reality it's just as shitty as everything else. Like I've maintained for a long time that the whole idea that New York pizza is better than pizza anywhere else is bullshit. Unless you're going to Artichokes, but that's one restaurant. One restaurant can't really, you can't call it New York pizza just because it's from Artichoke. Like one place can't make up for the rest of the state's mediocre pizza. Grab a scooter. You know, they had a scooter at the hotel. I really got to get the app for this thing, because if I rode the scooter here, it probably would have cost less than the $6 in parking. But I don't want to learn how to ride a scooter while I feel like I want to pass out. I already know how to drive a car. Okay, so the light is red. The light is green. So here we go. Oh, he just went through it anyway. He don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. He was taking a right on red. I thought I may have missed it, and that was actually red and not green. I'm tired. Let's see. If you say that in Texas, someone's gonna stab you. Keep your voice down. We'll see. I don't care. Actually, wouldn't they try to shoot me instead of stab me? You're not supposed to stab people in Texas. You're supposed to shoot them. I thought that's what you do. Oh. That's a side menu. Oh, you have a menu? You have a menu?
Yeah, these boards are, did you start over there?
Okay, cool. Thank you. Brisket is $26.49 a pound, but I'm not gonna eat a pound. How are you?
Can I get food? Starts right here for this.
Are you gonna beef brisket?
Sure. How much?
I'm too hungry to make a decision.
Alright, so everything goes by weight. Quarter pound, no. Quarter pound is a small slice.
I'll take a quarter pound. Yeah.
Unleaded sauce?
Yeah, sure. Actually, no, I'll take a half pound. There.
That's exactly what I said, kid. Don't ever listen to them.
When you're right, you're right.
All set?
Yes, sir. This looks good. Thank you.
Good. Take it over here.
God bless. Right here.
We got hot size down there.
Okay.
After like season 4,
Let's see. Some green beans, please. Whatever this stuff is. Oh, that looks quality. Thank you. Yeah. That looks good. Okay. Can I over there? Thank you so much. I just gotta grab something to drink.
yeah, good stuff right here.
Huh? Ah, there. Oh, this, the cup. Okay. Late lunch.
Yes, sir, it is. The 23 months. Thanks, sir. You need a coffee, brother?
No, I'm good.
Here's the foot. Thanks, sir.
Is that the picture?
Yes, sir. Thank you. And all the beans, pickles, bread, jalapenos, sauce, it's all included.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
You have a lovely day.
Hey, man, you too.
Crack that in my mind. Let's see. I will take water. What do they have here? Barbecue sauce. Well, will do. Thank you very much.
Right around here?
Alright. Let's see if this is better than Casey's ribs. Now I'll slide over. Is this better than Casey? And now you're gone because you're actually coming back to complain about things from an hour ago. No, no, no. Seek a therapist, man. Seek a therapist. You go get some therapy for that shit. Is this the same place with the 20-minute club sandwich? No, but it's right next to it, Carrie. I love that place. You're thinking of Casino El Camino. That place is amazing. The barn door is open. Huh? Is that a euphemism that says that you do anal? What does the barn door open mean? Or that I do? I don't. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just not for me. Alright, let's see how this tastes. Got some food. So one thing I like about KC's is that you have a choice of different sauces. They have an apple one, which is really amazing. You have a honey mustard one. Most of barbecue places I go to only have one barbecue sauce. I maintain that Casey's Rip Shack is so far still the best. Okay. Actually, these green beans are kind of changing it. These green beans actually taste much better than they look. You got bacon bits. I got a little thing of, I think this is Gouda cheese. I don't know if this is cheddar cheese or Gouda cheese. If Casey's is a 10, I'd say this is like an 8.5. But yeah, Casey is a 10. Like I'm really surprised that a place in the middle of Manchester, New Hampshire beats out the rest of the United States. Hey Sonia, how are you? These green beans are an 11 out of 10. It makes, honestly, all this place is missing is a variety of barbecue sauce, really. They only have one barbecue sauce and it's kind of mediocre. But the brisket itself is very good. The cheese is good. And the green beans are absolutely immaculate. Oh my God. I believe that's what Dave Jones would refer to as sex on a stick when it comes to how everything here tastes. I should buy some of that Casey's Rib Shack's stuff. If they sell the barbecue sauce, I would buy it immediately. It's well worth it. It is, George. Sonia, once I find a place and I get settled in, I'll be able to do travel. I'd love to visit you. I also got to visit Ann's place. And Christopher Kelly. Shit, I got a lot of people I got to see while I'm in Texas. Oh. Oh my God, those are some good green beans. Jesus. Austin is like the most liberal part. Yes, it's the most liberal part of Texas. Joseph, I'd love to say hi to Joe Rogan. I used to contact Woman Insight and I never heard back. But one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to email the email that Rich Rebuilds gave me for him and see if I get. I gotta create an email that actually is read worthy. Hello, Alana. I've asked a couple of times, Schwab. I just don't know if it's going to... Like, I don't know if it's just he has so many emails he doesn't read mine, or if he reads mine and deletes it and he goes, fuck, not this guy again. Because if it's the latter, I don't want to spam. But if it's the former, then I want to spam. I don't want to do to Joe Rogan what people do to me. And where are you moving? I hope that means that things went well with your whole situation that you were talking about. Once I find a house to rent, I gotta come out and visit you. Say hi. Oh, cool. What part of Tennessee? Oh. Whoa, they put hot jalapeno peppers on the table. I didn't even notice that. Hello. Thank you. I'll take a pepper. Chattanooga. That's a nice place. Is that far away from Knoxville? I visited Knoxville while I was there and it was very nice. Going to Ross to buy sunglasses would be interesting. Apartments in Austin are twice as much as the house. Yeah, I found a house that's 3 bedrooms for $1,400. You can't really beat that. You can't beat that. I don't know why I thought jalapenos with brisket was a winning combination, but it is not. I usually love jalapenos, but it doesn't work with brisket. Not bad. Hello, personal trainer. You're not supposed to be here as I eat what I'm eating right now. Oh, he's gonna fucking kill me. Half pound of brisket, green beans, pile of cheese, a thing of bacon. Dr. Evil, there's no bread though. Oh, this coleslaw. There's a little bit of coleslaw over here. Right here. That's some coleslaw. When do you plan the big move? When it's done. When it's done. That's when you plan it. You plan it when it's done. So if you're looking for like January 12th at 5 o'clock p.m., then I have no fucking clue. When it's done, it's done. I got a half pound, Kinto. The quarter looked too small. He'll always be, John. It's kind of like whether or not somebody's a Marine. You know, like even when they leave the active duty in the Marine Corps, you're always a Marine. My trainer will always be my trainer. Hi, Carrie. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely evening. Anybody in the chat that wants to be able to shoulder press 10 pounds over their body weight, Dr. Evil Genius is in my chat. His contact info should be on his YouTube channel About Me page. Check him out. He does virtual sessions, he does in-person sessions. He'll fly to you for the right amount of money. If you want to be able to bench press 100 pounds over your body weight 5 times and touch the chest while doing it, you talk to him. He's such a dedicated dude that he reported my burrito place to the Department of Labor for tax evasion because I was eating 3 to 5 burritos a day and it was fucking with my fitness. I go there one day, apparently they closed down because they were paying people off the books below minimum wage. I just go to the gym and I tell him about it, and he just got this smirk on his face and I'm like, you did... Dr. Evil, they would love you around here.
Why do we send that down there?
One of my employees said the same thing, that he's afraid of coming to Texas because it's, quote, too racist. The first friend that I made while I was here is a Persian guy that worked in the White House. And I don't know, he loves it here. He gets treated like a king. He goes to the Soho House, some fancy like $3,000 a year club. He gets invited to everything. People love him. I showed him that text message from my employee and he's like, yeah, I don't get that at all. He's not a yacht person. He drives a damn near 30-year-old beat-up car. He's not a yacht person, really.
Oh, man. You are very welcome.
Amanda, of those 3 to 5 burritos a day, one of them was an extra large burrito, which had tempeh, eggs, beans, rice, jalapenos, pico de gallo, guacamole. It was like a 1,800 calorie burrito. So good. I miss that thing. But right now I'm 157 pounds. And when I was eating at that place regularly, I was 188 pounds. It's hard for me to imagine that I was at one point in time carrying 30 pounds more meat. I don't know where the hell I even put it. Like, where do you fit 15 pounds more meat? No clue. Racist? What about stupid? No, stupid is everywhere. I'm glad to hear it, huh? I'll talk to you later about that privately. Oh, hi, Carrie. Carrie, you finally you got it. You got it, Carrie. Yes. I love breakfast burritos. What is a breakfast burrito? Food helped a lot. RB Retita, that hairstyle wasn't even so much about the hair being grown out. It was about like having the highest level hair gel and about 3 pounds of it in my hair all the time. And I don't like doing that shit. That's a lot. That's a Staten Island Guido amount of hair gel. That was back in the day when people would get depth level 13 hair gel and put 2 pounds of it in their head. It's unnatural to use that much hair gel. They really don't, Kinto Zero. They don't. No, wrong. Castor oil is much better. The problem with hair gel is if you do this to your hair, it flakes. And then you see these white flakes everywhere and it ruins your style. Whereas castor oil or something like that, you don't have that problem. But that was remember in the late 90s when everybody would have spiky hair? Oh my god. Remember the spiky hair shit? Everybody had to turn themselves into Sonic the Hedgehog? That was a time. Good that you stopped eating so many burritos. Burritos are high in cholesterol and starch. It's 300 to 500 calories a burrito. No, there's no way that burrito was 300 to 500 calories. It was at least 1,600 with all the crap I was getting in. My flight sucks, but I'm here. That's all that matters, huh? Almost done. What's Brandon Herrera? Very much Daisy's Daisy. I don't like it when I'm eating. If I'm not doing anything, yeah, it's weird when I'm eating. Even if Erica approached me while I was eating, I would hiss at her. Like a Mr. Clinton hiss. Like a... Oh, that was good. Oh, that was some quality barbecue. That was nice. Excuse me. sweet tea. No, unsweetened tea. Not if I have anything to say about it. Matthew Spriggs. The blonde woman behind me is cute. No. Way too overboard with the makeup. Yeah, she went overboard with all the face painting shit. Not for me. If you have more makeup than Alphaba and Wicked, then it's not for me. Which is weird because I like Alphaba from Wicked. Particularly when played by Rachel Tucker. Rachel Tucker was always my favorite Alphaba. I'll go for a little walk around downtown before I go back to my car. I paid for an hour of parking and I'm gonna use an hour of parking. I'm gonna use an hour of parking. I'm gonna get what I paid for. I'm gonna get what I paid for if it kills me. That's right. Any hot chicks at that place? No. I mean, that's not really what that place is for. It's very rare that I go to a barbecue place and I see young people there. Like when I went to Casey's Rib Shack, all the people that were there were usually old. Or, you know, like middle-aged and married and shit. Oh, that brisket hit the spot. That was some good stuff right there. That was some quality brisket.
I told you we should have gone to the mall. I think I'm out for sure. I didn't bring it.
That brisket made me happy. A little bit of exploring of downtown Austin. Thank you, Derek. You changed your username, didn't you? What if she had no makeup? I would probably give it a solid 4. So I would say 4. I'm taking off points for 2 things. A, the makeup, and B, the upper arm jiggled back and forth when she... Listen, I'm not the one trying to rape people. You asked. So you can't give me shit for that. I'm not a fan of the arm jiggle. Do some push-ups, some assisted pull-ups, tighten that shit up. If your upper arm jiggles when you're like 60 years old, I get it. But you can't have upper arm jiggle when you're my age. Because it only gets worse with time. So if that's like what happens when you're younger than me, then once you're older than me, it's going to be horrible. I had somebody get really pissed at me for my 2X chromosomes video that I did 2 weeks ago. Somebody said, I get wanting somebody to be friendly, but I can't believe you'd want somebody to be in shape. How dare you want the person that you're with to be in shape? And you can kind of tell what somebody thinks you deserve by how they present themselves, you know? Like, if I start going out with you and then within 6 months I've gained 50 pounds...
Clear!
Oh, it's a crazy person. He's yelling at all the kids. That's very New Yorkish. Div. If I ever make it to Albuquerque, I'm making you do pull-ups, Alana. No way around it. I wonder if the benches smell like piss here. In New York City, if you see a bench like this and you sit on it, you can usually smell urine. Let's see. Interesting. No urine. No urine. Wow. That's not bad. That's pretty nice. Much like your parents never bothered to tell you that women are allowed to wear what makes them comfortable regardless of your opinion. Ouch to John Sosby. I don't know, I mean, people can wear whatever they want, but you're also welcome to not find them attractive, I suppose. Like, I'm not even going out dating, I'm going out for a barbecue place. Like, this is my standard, you know? Like, this is the standard that I hold myself to. It's not really a standard for anybody but me. It's not a standard for like being with somebody. It's not a standard for a job. It's just I'm going outside. I'm presenting myself. I have a basic standard. By the way, enjoy some wind noise since I broke my other microphone. The police. Everyone is a 10 in the dark. LOL. That's kind of funny. When you get your gun, can you do an unboxing or show it on stream? I have a feeling that would end poorly, streaming something like that. I also think that's going to doing a video like that would bring me the wrong attention. Here's something I don't get. Can you guys explain this to me? So over there that's the Texas Capitol building down there. I think Greg Abbott lives somewhere near there. How the fuck does that work? Like in New York City, you have a shit-lib governor and then usually a hyper-progressive mayor, but like a progressive mayor and a shit-lib governor. But like even though they don't get along, they're somewhat on the same side. Here, Austin is pretty much like New York City, except you have Greg Abbott like right over there. So how does that work? I'm surprised. Like, how does that work without there being nonstop conflict and aggravation and protest, storming of the? I don't know. I would get a pink Beretta. That totally sounds like the type of gun that you would get, Alana. A pink Beretta. YouTube rules these days make it difficult to make videos about firearms. Yeah, something tells me that that's not exactly what the algorithm is looking for on this particular social platform.
Alright, I'm not going anywhere after this. I'm done. I'm done walking. Agreed. Walking.
You know, if you walked more, it wouldn't feel like too much walking. That's kind of mean. But it's also true. But it's mean. But it's true. But it's mean. But it's true. Very true. But this used to drive my dad nuts, so my dad's had 7 surgeries, and he's had his knees replaced. And he always wound up using crutches or something instead of a wheelchair when he would get out of the hospital. But he would like see people go to Walmart and then walk from their car. They would get out and they would walk over to one of those chairs that allows you to get around the Walmart. And the problem with it is if you have any sort of disability, you've had surgery, you hurt yourself, that's fine. If you don't have a disability, if you don't have a surgery you're recovering from or something, and you're using that shit to get around Walmart just because you don't want to walk, what the fuck? Like he used to tell me, Lewis, I don't care what happens to me. Do me a favor and never let me become that. And to this day, 7 surgeries in, he doesn't walk as much as he used to, but he still makes his effort to get his exercise in. I remember when he was only about 4 surgeries in, or 4 or 5 surgeries, and he would still walk like 18 miles a day. And then once he had surgery number 7, he was kind of fucked. He was in his mid-70s at that point. This sounds familiar.
Before she rides that pony, you better run and hide. Before she sticks her spurs deep into your side.
Will you be getting the new M2 MacBook Air? No. Governor tells the mayor to get in line, and mayor tries to yell at governor.
Oh, she can make you sweat. She can make you scream. She can build you up and tear you apart at the seams. I've ordered my life with
I don't use those carts in Walmart, I just push myself like always. I have a feeling that prior to the days of your chair, and I could be wrong here, but something tells me that you would have been one of those people that kicked my ass on one, like if you went to one of those Spartan races or something. I can just imagine Anne bolting by me in a Spartan race, like going through the monkey bars immediately, and I'm coughing and go. Just an intuition, but something tells me that's the case there. Oh, be nice, bro. He's playing at a bar. Come on. Line Danston takes off my cowgirl hat. So Alana didn't puke because of the liquor at the bar that I just passed. She pukes because somebody mentioned Greg Abbott. Yeah, I'd probably piss off a lot of people in this particular city by saying I'd still vote for him. I disagree. I think he wasted $4 billion on the border bullshit. I think that's just for show to make Fox News happy. I think that the abortion shit went a little too far when you have people that are like carrying dead fetuses for 2 weeks because it's that hard to get an abortion here. But I can't go through the summer of 2020 in fucking New York City ever again. Like, I just can't. I couldn't remotely consider voting for the other party until they just disavow the entirety of 2020, apologize, and explain how and why it'll never happen again. So I would hold my nose and vote for Greg Abbott. I would be holding my nose though. I would hold my nose and I'd feel guilty, but I'd do it. I wouldn't feel good about it, but honestly, I very rarely feel good when voting. Voting isn't really about... I can't remember... I think Larry Sharpe is the only candidate that I've ever voted for in my life. Larry Sharpe is the only thing I've ever voted for in my life that was where I actually I liked the candidate. Him and Ron Paul back in 2008, when I voted in my first Republican primary in 2008. Those are the 2 times that I felt excited for who I voted for. But usually when I vote, I'm holding my nose. I feel like throwing up afterwards because the choices are just shit. Like, it's never like, I'm never happy or proud of whatever I'm voting for. It's what do I think is going to be worse for my particular life, and it makes me sick. Yeah, Ron Paul and Larry Sharpe, those are the two candidates where I'm like, I would put their name on a bumper sticker and put it on my car. But besides that, never. That's not a thing. I don't know what you mean by that. The border is important. I agree. I'm not a big fan of illegal immigration, but the way that Texas has gone about it, it just seems to be a giant waste of $4 billion. It seems like a giant waste of $4 billion. I come from a state where they love wasting money. They're amazing at wasting money on stupid shit. And I don't know, it's like the Operation Lone Star seems like, and again, I haven't done a bunch of research on it. It just seems like the right-wing version of what New York City does. Like a pile of wasted money. But yeah, I would need an apology for 2020. I would want an apology. Like, I would need you to say, we will never because here's the thing. I think I read some of the Republican Party platform for Houston, Texas, and some of it was some crazy shit. And I didn't do it on stream. I did it in the Philosophy Politics channel in Discord. Like carbon is not. We will not consider carbon a pollutant. We will not consider all of this shit a pollutant. That's a little on the cray cray side. Like we will not. We will not identify or whatever with We will not identify or encourage any sort of sexually alternative lifestyles or acknowledge them. All right, I don't fuck dudes, but if you want to fuck dudes, I don't really care. Like some of that shit's crazy, but there was one piece of it in the Houston Republican Party platform that's like, I'll fucking hold my nose and I'll vote for you, you fucking cunts. Number 68, the government shall never, not now or ever have the power to deem that a particular job class or person is or is not essential. The government does not have the power to declare that you are or are not essential. Anybody who has a job, who utilizes that job to provide for themselves and their family, is essential. And I'm like, you got my fucking vote, you prick. You got my vote, you cunts. I swear. I'll fucking hold my nose and vote for you, piece of shit. Still a piece of shit, but I'll hold my nose and vote for you. Okay, where the hell am I? The only way I would consider something different. Okay, you really want me to make a left here? Are you guys crazy? Yo, you're crazy, GPS. You're trolling. You're trolling. With this amount of traffic, you want me to make a left? Yeah, nice one. I'm gonna go around. It's late at night. I'm tired. Fuck that. I could have made a left there, actually, probably. I prefer low risk driving when it's night or when I'm tired. Lower risk. So it takes me a little longer to get where I'm going. No big deal. An extra 90 seconds won't kill me. Extra 90 seconds won't kill me. When it's late, or I'm tired, or I'm hungry, or I'm exhausted, I try to figure out a route where I'm taking the least amount of left turns as humanly possible. Speaking of somebody who sucks at making turns, look at this guy on my right. Look at the side of his vehicle. Ouch! The black Chevy Malibu that just passed me at 2 o'clock. That was in some fucked up condition right there. That was a fucked up condition in that vehicle. I'm not pro-choice, Emily, but if it's like, again, if somebody's carrying a dead fucking fetus or something, it's like, I don't mind if you let it out. I'm not really a fan of abortion as a form of birth control, and I'm hyper-biased there because I had a mother that for many years told me that she was thinking of getting an abortion, regrets not getting it that she only didn't get it because her friends talked her out of it. So I'm hyper-biased on that particular issue. And the bias, it comes from the fact that I think being alive is awesome. Like, being alive is cool. We can all... I can always talk about how something, is kind of annoying. Why? Don't give me a blinking yellow. There's a bunch of cars going 45 miles an hour there. I don't want no yellow. You're going to make me smash on the gas, aren't you? That's what you're going to do. You're going to make me smash on the gas and smash into somebody making a left. You want me to make a UG? No, wait to green. Nobody honked at me. That's pretty nice. But yeah, like, I can talk this, that, or the other about how some things in life are aggravating or whatever, but, living is awesome. Even having a piece of paper in my office that New York State may want $600,000 from me. Yeah, I'll take that over being I'll take that over being medical waste. I love being alive. It's awesome. There's really nothing like it. I guess I won't know until I'm dead, but you know what? I don't want to figure that out. I don't really want to figure that out. This guy is staying outside his lane, so we're just going to go in front of him because I don't want to die. I don't want abortion by F-150. Thing is, I don't really know how to legislate that. I don't know how do you legislate, like, abortion in these cases, but not in those. I'm pro-life leaning, but there was this, you know what's funny? The other thing that's funny about the abortion shit is, like, I'll get comments from my opinions on it. It's like, you hate women, you just hate women. The people that I've met in my life that are way crazier right-wing than I am on abortion have all been women, 100%. Like, there was, okay, I don't want to give too many details because she was actually, a lot of you guys knew who she was and you were suggesting that I date her. So I'm going to try to avoid giving any details there because you'll be able to track down who it is. Honestly, if you wanted to, you'd probably be able to track down who it is. It's not Erica, just to be 100% clear. But there was a woman that I was kind of talking to back in May that I didn't go out with, who was like, yeah, even if the woman's going to die, fuck it. No abortion. It's like, really? What if the kid and the woman are going to die? No abortion. Like, the people that I've met that are crazier than me on abortion, 100% of them have actually been women. And that, that was surprising to me. It's like, what the fuck? That shit's crazy. Whoa. Take oops upside your head. Take oops upside your head. Take oops upside your head. Hey. Railway crossing. But yeah, that was that one piece in the Houston Republican Party platform. Because I remember Bloomberg would link to it in an article, and they called it radical and crazy. And some of it was like some of it is code. Like, we're just gonna pretend that most. Like, climate change doesn't really fucking exist. What was it? Like, we will not. The stuff that they were saying about gay people was a little much for me. But yeah, the government has no place in saying who is and isn't essential. Like, bam, I'm not giving you that power. You could smack me over the head with a 2x4 with the rest of the crazy shit you say. Give me that one, and we're good. Oh god, this is like New York. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I would be open to voting Democrat, 100%. I'm not against it. I would just need an apology. And I need to believe the apology. It's kind of... I used to say that I would never go back to a woman who cheated on me, and I stood by that, but I think something that's changed as I gotten older is I'd be open to it if you apologized, explained how and why it would never happen again and all that other shit. Like, I need to even consider it, I need an apology. So I would need that. The problem is they think all that shit was good, and as long as that's the case, then it's like, I can't fuck with it. I can't. That shit scares that shit scares the fuck out of me. Like, going to New York City and seeing people building fucking wooden huts on the street and calling it outdoors just to get around the governor's shit, and then they're seeing the entire world around me turn into a fucking meme in real time. Like, I can't do that shit again. That's crazy. You want to talk about the party of anti-science? When you have people fucking building huts on the street, indoor, outdoor, indoor bullshit? No. It's not not outside. I mean, it's not inside if you build a hut on the street and have like a hole in it. No, fuck off. Fuck off. Party of science, my balls. Any of you guys like the Gap Band? Massage your head. Dating a female that hates females sounds epic. I don't think she hated women. I just think that she was a religious fundamentalist. I'm not saying that makes it any better. That relation, don't get it twisted. That relationship would never have fucking worked. Let's just be clear there. That relationship would have never worked or went anywhere. Would have actually been a, yeah. That was a. I do not, to be, just so we're on the same page, I do not advocate dating religious fundamentalists. It's probably not going to go well for you. But I mean, if you want to date somebody who's a religious fundamentalist, you do you. But you have my warning there. I'm surprised you're not pro-choice, given libertarian views and prior low social economics. I just like being alive, man. Like, my opinion, again, I have a very selfish view on abortion. It's incredibly selfish because I was pro-choice until I knew that my mother wanted to abort me, and had all those fucking conversations on it. I really only became pro-life when I realized that me living was a result of people talking her out of getting an abortion because they thought it was wrong. I mean, most people are self-interested pieces of shit, and I'm no different. I think being alive is awesome. Do you not think being alive is cool? I think the world is better off because I'm in it than it is because I'm with me and not in it, by a large margin. I'll hold my record up there. I think that I have done more for the world than the world has done for me. I forgot my room number. Let's see. That's it. Here we go. This is it. Walk over. Turn on the light. I can only imagine how much mad chat I have since I haven't been listening to it. I didn't have my framework out or my headphones plugged in for that. That's it. For a large section. I'll read some of that. Brush my teeth. Get some sleep. Wake up early tomorrow. I'll lose as much sleep as I can get on the bed. That's me. Asshole. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Help the homeless. Yeah. Country as a religion and politics. Oh shit, why is the AC not on? I set this shit to 68. It is not 68 in here. Not even close. Not even close. Okay, come on. Now I see why it was set to 60 before. The 2020 stuff is no good. True? I vote for candidates, not parties. It's a difficult thing because sometimes there's a candidate and I agree with some things, but I don't agree with the other. Or what usually happens is I disagree with 95% of what a candidate says, but the 5% area where there's agreement is a more important issue to me than the rest. The world is still a big meme right now. True. They look like outdoor greenhouses made especially for breeding germs. Yes, that was a meme. If someone needs your organ, and even if it wouldn't kill you to give it, you can't be forced to give it to save someone's life. True, but I also probably didn't have anything to do or say with the making of that other thing's life. If it's somebody that I didn't create, then yes. If it's somebody that I'm in the process of creating through it, then maybe different. Let's see. I have a feeling you're gonna meet a sweet country girl and settle down in Texas. I don't think they have country girls in Austin. This is a very city. Oh my god, that scared the piss out of me. My business card container fell out of my pocket and I thought it was a rat jumping on the bed. Holy shit. Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. Oh. Okay, this is one of the reasons you stay at a nice hotel, because if I stayed in a Hilton, then I would not have assumed that that was a rat. Oh boy. Oh my god. Holy shit. I think I just knocked some of the cholesterol from that brisket off the wall of my arteries. Okay, also, why the fuck is this AC not on at 60 degrees? Seriously? Turn on, you could. Turn on. Come on. Now I see why they keep this thing at 60. Okay, you're set to 60, and it's Texas heat. Turn on. Piece of shit. Is there a way to force this thing on? Okay, we'll just wait, I guess. Now, it was on 60 when I got in the room, and I thought that's kind of ridiculous. Like, I'll put it up to 68. And now it's dead. Oh, that's what you get for staying in a cheap-ass motel. I don't know, Sonia. I believe in climate change. I think it's real. I think we should do something about it. I just think the reason people don't want to do anything about it is because they hate people like Greta Thunberg. Nobody wants to be told, how dare you? That was in the speech that got deleted from YouTube. So I gave a speech at the Hope Conference, and I had a 5-minute talk on what activism should be and what activism actually is. And I remember saying, I think Greta Thunberg is responsible for more F-350 diesels rolling coal on me than Pennsylvania as they pass my electric car than ever before. I don't know, I think people just hate activists. Is it about the data, or do people just hate activists? I love it about you, Louis. Put your money where your mouth is when it comes to remote accommodations. What do you mean by remote accommodations? When do we get apartment hunting in Austin? Tomorrow morning. Stop trying to predict. Oh, John DeComo is filling in for Brad Haynes tonight. Don't worry about forgetting your room number. They're all the same. Men should never say what we do with our body. The law and regulations of women's health shall be determined by women. Yes and no. I don't know. I don't want my kid to get killed. I like being alive. I don't know. I'm open to being considered an asshole to be alive. John DeCumo says, let's make a deal. You stop telling me I can't wear cargo pants and I won't tell you what to do with your body. Good night, Sonia. Hello, Paul. Satanism is a strong religion. I haven't really seen much Satanism. No AC is no bueno. Yeah, this AC is not on. You haven't messed with anything up. Well, okay, this whole no air conditioning thing is fucked up. I shouldn't have turned off the AC. It's not about you. If it comes up, I don't know. I think unfortunately it is. Maybe you can... One problem with the militant pro-choice people is how cavalier they talk about abortion as a casual form of birth control. Suma's research, I think that's what caused this crazy backlash. I don't think you'd have people trying to repeal Roe versus Wade and create crazy abortion laws if it wasn't for comedians getting up on stage and going, like, let me have it for my trans folks that have abortions! And then the audience all claps and goes woo. Or like people celebrating having their 12th or 15th. I don't know, I think like that entering the culture kind of caused... There's always going to be a back and forth with the pendulum. And I think, the pendulum going over here is just kind of encouraging it to go over there. I can't turn on the AC. So let's see. This is... Yo, turn the fuck on, you piece of shit. Can I even turn it on and off again? Is there a... There we go. Outlet. Let's check. We're gonna turn it on and off again. Oh, shit. It's leaking. It's leaking like crazy. Okay, we're gonna unplug it. When I unplug it, it says BR. Whoa! Look at the electrical outlet! Bruh! What the fuck? Holy... This is burned! Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? The fucking electrical outlet, it looks like it went on fire. Piece of shit hotel. Okay. We're gonna go downstairs. Be right back. This is gonna be fun. I get what I paid for. I got what I paid for, man. What can I even... Can't even be mad. Be right back, bro. Be right back. I can't tell them that I unplugged it because it'll make it sound like I did something. Tell them I popped. No, I can't do that because then I'm lying like all my repair customers are. But I guess I'm a professional. Yeah, I'm a professional. I'm allowed to make shit up. Okay. Hello. How are you? My air conditioner turned off and there's a burn mark on the wall where the plug is for the air conditioner. One moment. Huh? Thank you. You can fix the outlet? Are you confident in your ability to fix the outlet?
I'm not gonna fix it. I'm gonna go look at it
All right.
and then.
Do you have any other spaces, or
Huh?
is it the only room left, or?
No, I might can move you over, but I gotta see.
All right.
first.
God bless. It'll be fun. You don't believe me. That's fine. I don't believe my customers on it. They're usually full of shit. Most of my customers are full of shit. I'm not offended if somebody hears that or reposts that somewhere. You know you are. No offense. How often when I ask you if you got liquid on it, do you actually tell the truth? Never. Exactly. Anyway. She's got to see the outlet. All right. I mean, Henry, I'm not going to complain unless there's something that's going to cause an immediate fire. You don't go to a one-star motel and then bitch about, superficial shit. You bitch if something causes a fire. All right. Wait for her to come up here. Guess no going to sleep early for me. It's not that she doesn't believe you, she has to check. Sure, she has to, of course, yes. She has to check. She can't just give me another room because I told her the AC outlet looks like it's going on fire. Yes, of course. Yeah, she has to. Yes. That is bullshit, but you believe it. It's after tax, Kevin. It's like 60 or 65 before, which really isn't enough to expect working anything. Whoa, the AC turned back on. Fuck, I don't want to stay in here though. It's just gonna go on fire. Oh well. Nobody ignores them glances. What are you talking about? Paul S. flashing the stacks of cash. I don't think I've ever paid less than 100 per night for a hotel in a decade. Okay. I'll stay in this room. What's the worst that could happen? The thing is, if it goes on fire, the door is here. So if it goes on fire over there, I have time to be able to walk around to here, because the fire will be there, I'll be here, the fire will get hot and I'll notice it because it'll be closer to my head. So I'll leap up like this. This is fire safety training. So I'm going to be laying down here. Right? I'm going to be laying down over here. And I'm going to do this. Whoop! Yoink! Now the fire will be over there. And I'll just walk out right over here. Easy breezy, beautiful girl. No reason to change rooms. I don't feel like changing rooms. I'm good. Looks like your microtransaction for the AC subscription went through. Yes. If it spreads fast, it engulfs the door too. Oh, it'll be fine. It's not going to engulf the door. What are you guys talking about? You're a good-looking nerd. You're a guy. I can't go. No. I'm not interested in hearing that from men. Hopefully she remembers to check up on you. Oh, she's gonna forget. I should see if my laptop charger fixed itself actually, because I'm gonna need to charge this phone. See, given that my phone is my fucking cell phone. I mean, my phone is my car. Let's see if my cell phone charger fixed itself. Here, it fixed itself. I guess the sunscreen moved away. Yeah, the chance. I'm glad I got to see your final stream. Paul, don't do that. Don't wish me that luck. Hey, I don't think it was a temporary short. I just think the outlet is delivering. The outlet is not delivering full power due to the burn. I have a bunch of cables, but only one charger. That's the weird thing, Carrie. Girls like hearing compliments from girls. Girls, that's because is that true? Girls never compliment each other. And usually if they do, it's like in this passive-aggressive, sassy way. Like, you know. Like, when girls compliment each other, it's so cunty. It's like, oh, I love your skirt. It's great to see what you can do on a budget. Oh my god, the compliments I heard women give each other in high school were the cuntiest, bitchiest, douchiest compliments I've ever heard. It was like, it was this hit, like, you know, oh, Sandra, I love, that skirt is amazing. Thank you. It's great to see what you can do on a budget. And like that was her way of calling Sandra poor and making fun of her for not having money. It's like I didn't realize this until I was older, but women are fucking cunts to each other. Oh my god. Like anytime I thought a woman was complimenting another woman, it was actually some sort of backhanded insult. Yeah, never assume that women complimenting each other are actually complimenting each other is what I learned from high school. And also, admittedly, some of my time at Modell's and at Good Temps. Fiery, but mostly good AC unit. Yes. It's so brave of you to go out looking like that. Yeah, like shit like that. It's so cunty. It's like, I don't know. It's like they're making up for the fact that they can't punch each other in the face. Elon is not going to be hanging with Lewis. Elon's a massive douchebag, honestly. Did you hear about him fucking Sergey Brin? Is it Sergey or Sergey? Sergey Brin's wife? You hear he fucked Sergey Brin's wife. I want you to think about this. You're worth $200 billion, right? You could have any. You're famous and you're worth $200 billion. You could fuck any woman on planet Earth that you want, and you choose to fuck your best friend's wife that helped fund your company during the recession of 2008 when you were down and broke. That's a piece of shit human being, bro. Now again, if you're an incel, if you're a guy who can never get a date in his life, and like after 8 years of being alone, you meet this woman that loves you and cares about you and everything else, but she's married to your friend and they're separated right now, and like I get it. I'm not saying it's right. It's still a piece of shit thing to do, but I get it. But to be Elon Musk, to be worth $200 billion and still fuck your best friend's wife, you're a piece of shit, man. You're a fucking piece of shit. Like, that's just, fuck Elon. I don't know. That's such a shit thing to do. That's a shit thing to do. But that's not what I hold against him. What I hold against him is the build quality of his cars. 1 second. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I got it to work again, but let me show you what I made just so that you can...
Yeah, let me second
Take
at
a
the
look.
maintenance side now.
Okay, do you see the positive pin of the outlet?
Oh yeah, it's burned.
That looks like somebody put a firecracker in.
Yeah, no,
That
let me
is-
take a picture of that.
Sure. You want me since I'm already bent over?
Oh, sure.
There you go.
Okay. If it gives you any more issues, let me know.
No worries. See, it's on. If it was by the door, it's over here. So if that goes in fire, I can still jump and run out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you want to change rooms because of that? I mean,
That's fine.
I wouldn't feel comfortable with it, but it's up to you.
If it goes on fire by tomorrow, we'll talk. Thank you. You have a lovely evening. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I just don't want to carry all my shit to another room. I'm tired. I was debating saying something, Francis. Who's Francis? There's no positive pin on an AC outlet. I don't know. It's the one that sends the voltage through. I'm not an electrician, man. It's I don't know what I am. It's the one that sends the power through. Like father like son, his dad impregnated his stepdaughter twice, and now he says he's gonna donate sperm to science. Bruh. I feel like Sergey Brin's wife is not that good looking, so it doesn't even seem worth it. True! She's like a 5... Okay, so not only are you going to fuck over... You're gonna fuck your best friend's wife. You're gonna ruin a relationship that you've had for 20 years to have sex with a 5. Like, why? Why? Like, at the very least, if you're gonna fuck over your best friend and ruin your relationship with your best friend, have sex with his wife, like it better be like an 8 or above. That's fucking ridiculous. Again, especially if you're a fucking billionaire, you can have any woman you want and you choose your friend's wife. I don't know. That's just shitty. It's shitty. It's shitty. She isn't ugly, she's cute. Way better looking than Melinda Gates. Melinda Gates is over 50 years old. Sergey Brin's wife is 37 or 38. I don't know. She's average. Again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a 5. I'm just saying that if you're going to fuck over your best friend of 20 years, cheat and ruin your friendship and fuck your best friend's wife, it shouldn't be for average. There's nothing wrong with dating or marrying an average woman. I'm an average guy, but I would not expect somebody to fuck their life over to have sex with me. That's just weird. That's weird. Why didn't you tell Elon no sex? I don't know. Because that's the other weird thing about it. So Elon is worth $240 billion. Sergey Brin's worth like 80. You know how much that must hurt? To like realize you could be worth $80 billion and the woman you're with is gonna is still gonna be able to trade up to somebody who's worth $250 billion. Like, damn, that hits hard. You'd think at some point the whole concept of trading up to somebody better just stops. Like I co-founded Google. I own YouTube. I own Google. I own Google Maps. I'm a physicist. I'm worth $80 billion. But no, he's worth $250 billion. So, oh my God, I'm gonna go. That's good. Are you still on the road? I'm in a hotel, but I'm in Texas right now. I'm in Austin, Texas. I think it was an ego thing telling Sergey who's the man. It could possibly be. There's something sociopathic about that. Your NYC homeless vent video just appeared from my little brother on YouTube Kids and is recommended. That's ridiculous. Why is that in YouTube Kids? That's weird. That doesn't belong there. I thought you drive to Austin. Okay. We've been to Franklin barbecue. I went to a different barbecue. Chucky, this is a quality motel. $167 for Monday, Tuesday, and I check out Wednesday morning. I'm honestly hoping I have an apartment tomorrow. I'm viewing an apartment tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. And what I'm hoping is that the place that I view is a halfway decent apartment, and if it is a halfway decent apartment, I rent it. Like, this isn't that bad. Honestly, is this really that horrible? Like, you really wouldn't stay at a place like this? I don't know, I don't think this is that bad. It's not that bad. Look, you got a hairdryer. You got an iron. Would you have an iron in a low-quality motel? I don't think you'd have an iron in a low-quality motel. I'm used to because I think the reason that, and is when I say house, people will think I'm buying it, whereas apartment is customarily what you rent. And it avoids the follow-up question of, where are you buying a house? I think it's just because in my head, an apartment is something you rent and a house is something you buy. Even though you can rent a house or buy an apartment, it's just not as... It's not what people usually expect. Okay. Shuffle my bag and brush my teeth. Oh, my bag zipper broke and everything just fell out of it. That's not cool. You piece of shit. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. Grab this. Toothpaste. Toothbrush. Oh, you asshole. It's not the timing for that. don't know how. This is how people become billionaires, even though they can never possibly spend the money. What do you mean by this, Ayotku? The guy that hired me said, like, who's a billionaire, said, I will take credit for like the first 10 or 20 million. Like, I was a good programmer. I came up with a good idea. The good idea sold to Yahoo Games. Then I worked at Yahoo Games, and I worked at Yahoo. I did a lot of shit for the company. The company exploded. I was there at the, like, I'll give myself the first, he's honest. He said, I'll give myself the first 10 or 20 million. Like, that was me. And then he said, like, $1 billion, that feels like a cheat code. Like, I did not do 100 times more work than the other people that I worked with who did not become billionaires. Like, I like that he's humble and honest enough to be able to say that. You know, like he gives himself credit for the first 10 to 20 million, but the rest he says just feels like a cheat code. The Armaho was in Austin Motor House. Austin Road Motor Place or something? Sure. No, 230 volts is you can have a 230 volt without it being a twist, I think. They sell that at Home Depot. I know the one in my apartment is that I put together definitely is not a twist. You have to check out in the morning. No, I don't. You check out the morning after the morning. I had to be picky enough and ended up paying more to have a wheelchair accessible room. That's not bad. Yeah, twist lock. I don't think I've ever seen a 220 with a twist lock. It was Austin Motor House or Austin Motor Inn. That's what it was, Alana. Austin Motor Inn. Why do you remember that place said "I'm a hoe" written on it and the word "anal" written on the sheets? That's something you should forget, Alana. That's something I need you to forget, okay? For yourself. Check out. Why check out? It's a lovely motel. Your arms look like watermelons. What does that even mean? A watermelon is green. My arm is, I don't know, peach? It doesn't make any damn sense. Will you stream looking at the house tomorrow? Maybe. I might let you guys decide. Honestly, I'm not looking for the best place, I'm just looking for a place. It's kind of like when you're at a club and it's 3 in the morning and all the good options have left and you just want to go home with somebody. Like, I'm staying at this motel until Wednesday. I really don't want to find another fucking motel. I just want to find a house. I'll sleep on the floor of the house, that's fine. That's that. Where are you looking for apartments? I don't remember. I gotta look up the thing in my phone. I may stream it. It's gonna be early in the morning though. Okay. You look comfortably numb. You know, there's a lot of Pink Floyd I like. That was never one of them. It always seemed like elevator music compared to normal Pink Floyd. I like Pink Floyd that's angry. Like a minute and 40 seconds into Hey You. Oh, that's some angry Pink Floyd right there. He does not, John. That's not. No. It's not. It's not that type of company. 119 for a star. It's 167 for 2 nights, John. So Monday and Tuesday. I check out Wednesday morning. Oh, me too, Robbie Ratita. I do that all the time. Especially if I go to a hotel that says that they no longer have a bathroom or breakfast because of COVID, which is bullshit. Like when a hotel says in 2022 we don't have breakfast anymore because of COVID, you're pocketing the money. So I figure it's up to me to pocket the towels. At the very least I can do is pocket the towels to make up for it. I remember my friend, like, I used to get all these, towels, and I remember at the studio I used to be at, we would always have all these towels to take to the gym, and then somebody said, "Wait a second, you've been swiping these from hotels?" And then Dino looked at my friend and said, "What do you think Louis do? What do you?" Had this Louisiana accent. Man, what do you think Louis doing? He going to Bed Bath and Beyond every day? And he kind of cracked up. Like, it was something like, "Man, what do you think he's doing? He going to Bed Bath and Beyond every day, or he ain't getting those towels from Bed Bath and Beyond, or some shit like that." I have a nice collection of hotel towels at home. Real talk, I'm cool as long as there's no bed bugs, active gunfire, or roaches. Yep. I don't really have 1.7 million subscribers, Chudgy Gold. It's closer to like 40 or 60,000. What's gonna happen with your employees? 5 moving, 7 not. Severance packages. Nope, not that kind. Nope, I'm an asshole. I don't know what to say. Paying 30 to 100% over industry standard salary until closing will have to do. They're all gonna be good. Some yes, some no. But I did what I could. I don't know. I can't stay in a state that asks for $600,000 with a straight face for 7 months. Like, I just can't. Fuck that. Yeah, so 5 are coming with, 7 are not. And such is life. Such is life. This is a really nice pillow. This is a massively nice pillow. Can't kill company to keep workers. True. And leaving NYC Video thought it seemed like my employer. Nope. You did not misunderstand. I have a job that I'm going to tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I'm going to that apartment at 9:30. So it's going to be fun. Is Paul moving? Paul is not. I wish Paul the best of luck. Paul's a good guy. Paul and I have had our disagreements over the years from time to time, but at the end of the day, he's a good guy. If I see that Paul is making double or triple my salary, like 6 months from now, and running a kick-ass business, I will have a giant smile on my face. He's a good dude. I think he's gonna make a good father someday too. Paul's a good dude. Why are you moving to Austin? For a job. Usually if you move in that day, they prorate the rate for the rent for extra days until the month. So if you move in tomorrow, they'll prorate it for about $200 for the rest of July. That would be nice. Do you make employees sign a non-compete? Fuck no. The non-compete that I sign with my employees is you break, I fix, pays $17 an hour for a manager, and you get $34 an hour. Like, my non-compete is I pay better than everybody in the area. Like, go to Glassdoor.com. L2 Computer pays people $9 an hour. I pay my fucking secretary $21 or $26 an hour. The people that do repairs here are making like $25 to $50 an hour after bonuses. So if you have to make your employees sign a non-compete, you suck. You suck. And like, good luck holding that shit up in court anyway. Like, well, I'm gonna waste time in court because somebody quit a fucking part-time repair company job. It's like, non-competes are for jobs that pay you 400,000 or 2 million or 5 million. Like, non-competes are when you work at Boeing and you have secrets that you would take to Lockheed Martin. It's not for a fucking corner repair shop, you know? You would like him, Milana. I think since your politics lean a little bit left, that you would enjoy Destiny. Mine lean right, and I still enjoy Destiny. I enjoy his arguments and I enjoy his streams. Hello, Paul Daniels. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. It is not, Hannah, but I no longer care because I now have a job. So if my audit doesn't go well, worst case scenario, I'll just be on a payment plan for the next 6 years instead of jumping off a bridge because I'm in debt for the rest of my life. So there's a the judge. So if my audit goes poorly, I will be working 5 years and pretty much not making any money. If my audit goes well, I will be a wealthy man because I will have a job and my savings and my business. We'll see. It's kind of a coin flip. It's going to be like one or the other. In the next 2 to 3 years, I'm either going to be really rich or really broke. But it's not going to be. It's going to be one or the other. It's going to be one or the other. I was commenting when you just got there daylight. I didn't realize I was watching the live part. I don't get it. What happened in New York? Why didn't you stay? Oh, fuck me. I can't answer that again. Lewis is a fair business owner. I'm not a fair business owner. I think I'm just... I don't know if... I wouldn't call it fair. I think I'm fair to myself, but I don't know if I'm fair to other people. I'm fair to myself, but I'm not fair to other people. I'm as fair to other people as I need to be in order to have something that functions. I'll leave it at that. Ouch, I'm sorry you had a near-death experience, Amanda. Non-competes are for having a few big clients. We do 8 figures of revenue with half a dozen clients. Having an employee steal one would be bad. Did you ever get the refund from that interior design company? Yes, I did. They were named Park Bench Architects. Yes. I took them to small claims court. Actually, I never took them there. I filed all the paperwork. And they waited, because it took small claims court 1.5 years to have their shit together. And it took them 1.5 years to refund me. But they did. Eventually they did. Is the new job related to board repair, or is it in something different? Alana, it is helping an anti-establishment, anti-big tech billionaire run a philanthropy, engineering, and venture capital organization that helps fund and come up with projects focused on or centered around tech freedom. Whether it's alternative platforms to YouTube, alternative operating systems to the version of Android that's butchered with Google shit that comes on your Android phone, whether it is funding new hardware projects, software projects, and also helping him run a makerspace in Austin, Texas. I don't know, he kind of just wants to give a middle finger to all this shit. And the thing is, I want to give a middle finger to all this shit. So there's some synergy there. He's kind of making it up as he goes. He's admitted as such. Like he said it's kind of like it's like herding sheep. Like he has all these ideas and he just needs to be able to organize all these ideas and figure out a way to make them all work. And he's kind of making it up as he goes. And I'll be honest, I'm not a fucking venture capitalist. I'm gonna be making this shit up as I go. But I would call it an opportunity of a lifetime. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, you know. It's a growing organization. It's not like going into work for Goldman Sachs or something. And I want to see what's possible. I'm going to be making it up as I go. Honestly, I make up everything as I go. But it's the opportunity of a lifetime. If I didn't take it, I'd be pissed. It's probably going to be Calyx Tales. I tried to give money to the Graphene OS dude, and it was not easy. I tried for like a week and a half. I tried. I really fucking tried. I did my best. I emailed, I called, I messaged, I tried. But it's not easy. I met the Calyx OS people at the Hope Conference. Very easy. Like smooth like butter. Here's my card. I would like to give you I would like to give you 5 to 6 figures of money with no strings attached. And I had 5 people messaging me immediately, and they were all saying, here are all the different ideas we have, here's all the different stuff we'd love to do, here's how we'd like to collaborate with. That was very easy. So the Calyx people are just much more receptive. So, and they had 2 different ideas. One idea, like one was, here's a nonprofit grant, But here's another for-profit idea that would require a lot more money, and I wouldn't expect you to invest in it without taking an ownership stake. But I'd like, they wanted to present us something else, and that's something that I'm going to most likely be hearing about this week. I just want to help him really arrange his ideas. This guy has a lot of crazy ideas, a lot of cool shit he wants. I shouldn't say crazy. Crazy to the rest of the world, not crazy to me. And I want, but crazy for the world, for the fucked up ass world the clown world that we live in. I want to see them happen. I want to help him organize it and see if I can make it happen. And the thing is, I don't know how to do any of this shit, but I've literally just made all this shit up as I go along. Like right to repair lobbying, talking to legislators, learning board repair, everything that I've done in life I've made up as I went along. As I've mentioned on this channel, I said I was a board tech as early as 2009. I didn't know how to do it until 2014. A big part of success in something new that you're doing, this is something that I wish somebody would have told me when I was much younger. A big part of success in something you're doing is identifying as what it is you're doing before you even know how to do it. I am a board repair person. Oh shit. Air conditioner died again. I'm probably just going to take up that lady's off in another room. But it's like a big part of it is identify as it. Because once you identify as it, it'll help you get out of the imposter syndrome mindset that when you're reading something going, I'm not going to understand this. I don't know how this works. I'm never going to figure this stuff out. No, I'm reading this because I am a board repair tech. I'm reading on what a transistor does because I'm a board repair tech. I'm reading on what this buck converter does because I'm a board repair tech. I'm reading this schematic. I'm looking at the schematic even though I don't understand. I'm memorizing the different part numbers in this thing because I am it's not on power saver. It's on the special type of power saver when the electrical outlet looks like it's about to break. Okay, time to call the front desk. Hello, remember me from room 212 with the air conditioner and the burned outlet? Yeah, it finally sparked for good. Yeah, is there any other room that you have for me? I'm not too picky. As long as the air conditioner isn't on fire, I'm happy. Absolutely, that's fine. I'll unplug it. I set things on fire at work every day. Which room should I move to? Okay, yeah, just call me back here and let me know which room, and I'll have my stuff put together. Thank you so much. You have a lovely evening. Bye-bye. That's some bullshit. The radio's trying to tell me something. You know? Oh shit. Best thing about Lewis is he puts an effort to being nice. Always be nice to service people, Paul Daniels. Always be nice to random people. You never know when that'll come back to you. One sec, I gotta pack my shit up again. Because here's the thing. You're going to have people, there are a lot of people that'll say, listen, I'm a customer. I paid for this room and it's bad, blah, blah, blah. However, here's the reality. Do you think that the person that chose to make an electrical outlet that's not the code is the person that works at the front desk? No. The person that works at the front desk had nothing to do with that electrical outlet not being to code. That person is a minimum wage employee of a shithole establishment. So to take it out on them, it doesn't even make sense because they're not the person that caused your anger. Now, if that was the owner of the hotel, then it'd be a different fucking story. But it's not. So, like, it's just being a dick for the sake of being a dick, which is not very nice. There's no need for shit like that. Okay, put my belt on. What else did I leave anything here that I shouldn't have? Got the shitty hotel key. See how long it takes for her to call me and get me out of the room. Hey, listen, my YouTube Rewind video from 2019 has me setting a board on fire in it. I've set many motherboards on fire at Ross and Repair. Happily. I actually was about to go to sleep, so I hope she calls me back soon. Yeah, it's 10:15. I gotta be up at like 6 in the fucking morning tomorrow. That Rewind video was great. I missed the video. That was quality. That YouTube Rewind video I did many years ago was awesome. People do that shit with customer support too. Well, that's different. Like when you call customer support, it's hard. It's easier to be a dick because you've been waiting on hold for 40 minutes. So you spend 10 minutes navigating a phone tree, and then you had a half hour of waiting on hold after the phone tree. And like by the time you get to somebody, you're raging. It's very difficult to not be raging at that point. I'll take the AC that never turns off, Paris. I always practice kindness. You can catch more bees with honey than with shit. Nonsense, Alana. I see the way you treat Brad Haynes in chat. I see the way you talk to Brad Haynes in chat. That's I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it. I don't buy that you have that Albuquerque, New Mexico charm. Maybe that is the Albuquerque, New Mexico charm. It sounds like your radio is reacting to a listening bug in your room. They're probably spying on you. I mean, that would be a really inefficient way to spy on me. I'm pretty sure the radio, whatever the mic built into that clock radio is probably worse than the one I'm streaming with. Hello, Catherine. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. I love how you are so surprised. What do you mean surprised? Surprised at what? A big part of success in what you're doing is identifying it before you know what you're doing. True. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Before I knew how to fix recording studio gear, I remember getting an internship at Avatar Studios. And what I did is I said that I fixed audio gear, and I knew how to fix audio gear. And I showed an Altoids Simoy. It's a headphone amp that you could build into an Altoids can based on schematics from the internet. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like half of the shit in that headphone amp didn't even work right. But I didn't care. I just said that that got me a job in the tech room. Getting a job in the tech room led to me sitting next to people that actually knew what they were talking about, which led to me learning and picking everything up. And I picked up stuff pretty quickly. I was able to pick up the stuff pretty quickly once I was in the room with people that knew what they were doing. But like, you just got, you just got to start. A big part of it is just, like, so many people think that they need to read every single textbook and get their degree and then 5 years of experience before they do something. A lot of it is learning by doing, and also just making it up as you go. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think you should be a building architect or a bridge architect making it up as you go, but some of the stuff you can make up as you go. What are the mental hurdles for you as you go from broke to business owner to now talking to people to create changes in the world? The biggest mental hurdle that you go through are the ones that I can't talk about publicly. Brad gives me a hard time because secretly he knows that I am right. You sound like a handful, Alana. I'll be honest. You sound like a handful. You sound like a handful of a woman. I've built headphone amps from scratch and some kits as well as effect pedals. Any Seymours? I hope the next one doesn't have bed under pics of the Texas State Capitol building. Doesn't have beds. That's kind of creepy in a government bootlicker kind of way. It kind of is. You know, I noticed that every hotel here has that. This is the third hotel that has that. It's very, you know, when you go to Dubai, they have the honorable, like, or holy, you know, His Highness or His Holiness, the Sheikh. And like they have that in every building, and it kind of reminds me of that in Texas, which is really weird. Of all the places in America to go to remind me of the United Arab Emirates, I would not imagine it would be someplace in Texas. It's like sleeping under a picture of Xi Jinping in China. True. A little weird. Okay, where's this woman with my room? I want to go to bed. Get me my space. Come on. It's 10:20. Come on, I don't want to sleep with the on fire air conditioner lady. This is trolling at its finest. Paul, this is a Florida man, and he's proud of it. I'm going to design you a flag for the new location. Oh, God. No, seriously, I have to be up in like 7 hours. Come on. She forgot about me, didn't she? Your shirt is almost the same color as the wall behind you. My shirt is a lighter shade of blue. This is a lighter shade of blue, Alana. So let's see. This is, you see? If I change the angle of the lighting, it becomes a little bit more obvious. If I change the angle of the lighting, see? I'm trying to not have the overhead light that's above the outlet showing. And then you can see that it's a different color. But now it looks like the same color when the light is in view. Probably, Carrie. Probably. New girlfriend, question mark. What? What are you talking about? What new girlfriend? The light in the back washes everything. Hey, excuse me. I should probably just sleep in the fire room. Texas like Texas a lot, says Michael. About cognac. Yes, they do. I love Austin and dream about moving there, but have roots too deep. Ah, ooh, it's my phone. Call me on my cell phone. Hello. I do. God bless you. Thank you so much. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when I need you. Who made that song? You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when I need your love. Something like that. She called me on my phone late night when I needed air conditioning. I go for more CRI, Paul Daniels, but not because I know the experience, just because it's more better. There she is. There she is indeed. I'm not setting the time on the clock, Ricardo. I don't know the temperature. It is hot though. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that blinking. I'm going to zoom in on the blinking alarm clock for you. There you go. How do you like that? Every time I hear TLC no scrubs, I think about you and your disdain for their contribution to climate change. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind that song that much. It's a woman expressing her preference. I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy that gets no love from me, hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride trying to holla at me. No, I don't want no scrub. 1999 was a different time and a different place. You could I guess the reason I bring that song up is it drives me fucking crazy when I do a video. Sonny said he was sitting next to his friend's wife, and she was pissed off at me and calling me a misogynist because I said I would not want to date a single mom. Excuse me. We'll get into this rant in the next room. Hello.
Hello.
So good to see you again.
Yes,
What room?
I went,
All right.
225, so it's just right down here.
Thank you very
Do you
much.
have the keys for this?
I do have the keys for this one. I have 1, 2. Let me unplug the AC so you don't have to.
I can do it. That's fine.
That's It provides some lighting. Provides mood lighting every time it sparks. Okay. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Unless you own the hotel.
No.
Okay, so it's not your fault.
No. I'm sure the next one was much better.
I share your confidence.
I am confident.
Thank you. That's it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. The light switch works in this room. Oh, spoiled. Yeah, good enough for me. It's cold in here. Oh, I love it. It's nice and cold in here. The alarm clock's not blinking. Check this shit out. Look at how fancy we are. Just look at this. You got a light switch. You got a light switch that works. And you have batteries in the alarm clock. See that? That's batteries in the alarm clock right there. Okay, so where did I'm not going to unplug the AC. I don't want to see it. Out of sight, out of mind. Where was I? Oh yeah, the TLC song. So that song was made at a time when you were allowed to express your preferences. So that TLC song, No Scrubs, is a woman expressing her preference to not be with a guy that's broke. I don't want no scrubs. If you live with your dad, you're not for me. If you're broke, you're not for me. Blah blah blah. You can become a platinum selling artist, talking about the groups of men that you do not want to have talk to you. God forbid I don't want to raise another dude's kids. I'm a fucking misogynistic piece of shit. Okay. You keep telling yourself that. You keep telling. I don't think that's a Messenger song either. Like, this to be completely fair here, I've never thought that TLC No Scrubs was a song. I don't think it's man-hating. I just think it's a woman that has high standards. Whatever, you can have the standards that you want to have. You can't bitch at me for having mine, though. Spit out another dude's kid. You're welcome to work shit out with him. I got no interest. Okay. It is catchy, though. Okay, never mind. Is something missing from this hotel? That's fine. Who needs that shit? What is this? What if single mom's child is out of the house? Not interested, bro. Not interested. Does anybody... Okay, what is wrong with this motel room? Let's see if anybody notices it. She sounds nice. I bet you brighten her day a little by not being harsh. I mean, that's what I try to do. People should be better off as a result of being near you than before. Everybody you talk to should be a little bit happier and a little bit better off as a result of you talking to them. Unless it's YouTube chat, in which case they shouldn't. But like, I'm talking about real people, not YouTube chat people. You guys are not real. We can claw our way out of Lewis's pocket. I can only imagine that. I'm gonna get tacos after this. Can you tell the story about Sonny's friend who thinks you're a misogynist because you don't want to date single moms? I mean, that was really it. I didn't ask him to expound too much. It's that I didn't ask him to expound too much. But yeah, like she said it in a hyper-sarcastic way, like, I guess I have lower value to a man because I have a kid. That's so misogynistic. And it's like, no, it's the fucking truth. We really don't want to raise other people's kids. Listen, man. It's a really fucking low bar. I'm telling you. Like, it's a fucking low bar. But it's a bar. Be cooperative. Be kind. Be a 5 or above, on a 5 out of 10 or above on the scale of looks. Don't have another dude's kids. Like, pretty much, we're not exactly, this is not exactly, you know, like running for president here. Pretty fucking reasonable set of standards, I think. Because it's usually one or the other. It's either A, you picked a good person who couldn't stand you, so they left, or B, you picked a horrible person and you thought, I'm going to reward this horrible person by having a child with them and letting them be the father of a kid that they'll probably treat like shit. I don't want anything to do with that. It's a fucking mess. It's a mess. I'm not going to check the bathroom. I'm not going to ruin it for myself. I'm sure it's fine. I'm confident that the attention to detail based on this is great. What? That's not a bed bug detector. It's a smoke detector. And there's not going to be any smoke in this room because the air conditioner works. See, the other room needed a smoke detector. The other room needs a smoke detector. And the reason it needs a smoke detector is because they don't have their 220 volts to code. Here, I'll check for bed bugs. Give it a quick check. Hey, look, there's not a hair in this one either. The last bed that we looked at under the bed had a hair in it. This one doesn't have a hair in it. So, this is golden. I'm set, bro. I'm set. 98 CRI is pretty high. I would, unless you're paying out the ass for those, Paul Daniels, I'm guessing that they're lying about it. Something tells me that they're lying about it. Unless you're paying a lot of money. Because, again, I hadn't looked for lights since 2020, but when I was looking for lights, it was really expensive to even get 94 or 95 CRI. So 98, maybe it's different. Okay, what happened to my appearance here? Here, there's my camera. Fire alarm. Yeah, who needs that shit? That's where they keep the hidden camera. Probably. Won't know until this one burns. If a fire breaks out, it'll be hot. And if it's hot, then I won't need to be here. I mean, I'll know because it'll be hot and then I'll run away. I'll be fine. I just want more dudes getting laid and being happy. I mean, I hope that more men... I hope that men are happy because they're getting laid, but they're choosing high-quality women rather than just whatever will fuck them. That place is a dump. It's fine, bro. It's fine. It doesn't need that. Become a stepdad. No, thank you. So the AC lights up. There's no smoke detector to wake you. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's a fucking $80 motel, man. It's fine, Mr. It's fine, Mr. Bartkowiak. I'm sure it's fine. I have a nose. My smoke detector is built into my face. My smoke detector is built into my face. I wouldn't have dated anyone with kids either, Hannah. Yeah, like what? Why? Hey, excuse me. I can get 90 for 60, but these are 165. I honestly don't believe the CRI is 98. I think you're getting tricked, Paul Daniels. Travis is man, it's hard to find women that will even talk to me these days. Been single for 13 years. Have you thought of doing anything about that? That's my question, Travis. I don't want to suggest anything, but I would ask if you want to, do you want that to change? If a person gets closer to 40 and they never had a serious relationship, I'd wonder why. Me too. There was somebody earlier this year who was 36, and I was wondering why, with their education, looks, experience, why they like their relationships were all a clusterfuck. And then I spent 4 days with them in person, and it's like, oh. 4 days too many. The funny thing about smoke is you fall unconscious before you recognize any smoke. Well, what if I keep the stream going? I'll trust you guys to call me if you see a fire. The only women I know are single moms or widows, Gold Star families. See, I don't count a widow as a single mom. When I think single mom, I think like divorce or, you know, my $90 billion husband wasn't good enough, so I fucked Elon Musk. Like, I don't think of... Like, widow is a separate category altogether, in my opinion. A sleep stream. You guys really want to hear a sleep stream? Yeah, I have been trying, but people in Dallas have been so jaded, so if you approach them, they get all weirded out, and dating apps suck. Well, Travis, I'm going to go out on a limb and say if it's been 13 years, that it can't be all of the women. There has to be something with your approach. I say that as somebody who has no idea how to properly approach people. But I haven't been single 13 years either. Like, I suck with women. I have no idea how you're supposed to approach women. But I do know that I have not been single for 13 years. So there's something going on there. There's something to look into there. I don't know if it's therapy. I don't know if it's... start a club or something in your area. You know what you should do? You know what I've always wanted to do? I did this literally right before COVID. Actually, I did this right before the CDC news piece came out. CBC news piece came out, and I was too busy to actually have a life. I actually started a Tori Amos listening club at the store. Not a club, a meetup group. The Tori Amos listening party. So after the store closed, people could come by, have like some drinks, some food, some like little, I don't know, bread and crackers and shit like that. Like orange juice, lemonade. And I would just have played Tori Amos, Baker, Not the Red Baron, and meet random people. You know, a Tori Amos fan club. I would I want you to try that. Try that. But yeah, like, it's usually the common denominator. Steal my idea. I haven't done that. I actually really should fucking do that. Because I love Tori Amos. Like, I wouldn't be making it up. I was in the car with a gay friend the other day, and he said, you realize that no, even I don't believe you're not gay when you listen to Under the Pink for an entire road trip. And I said, don't you try anything. But seriously, I love Tori Amos. She's the best. That's my idea. If you hold a meetup group, do a meetup group, and have it be for fans of Tori Amos. If it's not crawling with high quality women, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. After that, I'd fucking give up. That was my idea. It actually worked for a short period, and then I had gotten the news, and I had to hire like 5 people, and I was staying at work until 1 in the morning, and I didn't keep up with any of the women that I met while I was doing that. Now, let's see. We have some women in the chat. What do you all think? Carrie. We have Carrie, we have Hannah, we have Alana, We have Anne. What do we all think? Tori Amos. Okay, so let's say, would you show up to a Tori Amos meetup group on meetup.com? And if you did, would you be less creeped out being approached by men at that meetup group than you would just being approached at a bar? Be honest. Tell me how bad my idea is. But the thing is, you'd also have men that pretend they like Tori Amos when they don't actually like Tori Amos, which would kind of defeat the purpose of it. That would be kind of weird. Music doesn't have a sexual preference, is Alana. True. I guess, maybe. -2 out of 10, but you tried. Okay, bad idea. Anyone approaching me at a bar is an automatic no. Yeah, but you're married, Ann. It would be less awkward. You expect to get approached by creeps at bars. Why do people go to bars then? What are you supposed to do at a bar? Because you could get drunk for free at home. Lewis watched Tori Amos 1994 live in Montreal under the Pink Tour like 100. That was not live in Montreal 1994. That was 1992. You get it right. I don't think she was live in Montreal in 1994. And if she was, you have to send me a copy of it. I probably wouldn't go to a Tori Amos meetup. I should take away your moderator status, Hannah. I've never gone to a meetup group, but approaching you there, someone already has something in common. Okay. Even when I was single, anyone approaching me at a bar was a no. Then what are you supposed to do at a bar then? I could get the same amount of liquor at a liquor store for $15 that's going to cost $100 at a bar. Like, what's the point? What's the point of the bar? I don't get it. My freshman year of college, me and another guy took turns playing Tori Amos songs on the piano, and we had a crowd of girls with us singing. Wait, Kinto, you can play piano and you can play Tori Amos songs? I don't want to hear you ever say that you have a problem with relationships in this chat. Dude, go to... Oh my god. Okay, go to... Where should... Go to the mall where they have like a keyboard or an open piano open. Start just playing Tori Amos music and just wait for a line of the highest quality women that society has to offer to just walk up to you. Shocked it wasn't a Ruby Lewis fan club. Don't get me started, Aaron. Don't get me started. Did I take the key to this place? I did. Changed over. Okay, I gotta get up. Even at a cafe is awkward. What? When looking at apartments, please read all the one-star reviews. When looking at apartments, please read all the one-star reviews. It's temporary. I don't care how bad it is. You can approach women at bars. To be fair, honest, if a woman is there, she probably wants to be approached. You know, Sonny sent me this video the other day by a channel called It's Complicated, where the guy is asking a bunch of women. It's a very interesting thing. It's, if you don't like being approached at clubs, why don't you go to a gay club where men won't approach you? And the answers are like they're giving the biggest lies that you could ever imagine. Every one of those women is doing this thing where she's talking above the camera. Well, I think that it's the way that you talk to your teacher when you know that you're bullshitting them. It's absolutely fucking hysterical. I wish I could link it in chat right now. Oh my god, that's if Sonny comes back in the chat, please post that. Stand next to a woman at a bar and tell your friend she is following me everywhere. That sounds weird. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. So here's the thing, guys. I don't have a smoke alarm. So I need you guys to be my smoke alarm, okay? I don't have a smoke alarm. So you all are gonna be my smoke alarm. I'm gonna leave my phone over here. And I'm gonna leave the stream on. I'm gonna put the front-facing camera. so that if you can see if there's a fire. You guys are gonna tell me if there's a fire, okay? I trust you. I shouldn't trust you guys because you're fucking trolls, but you're all I've got. Do you understand me? Okay, cool. Cool. That's all I need to know. So, I'll see you all later. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. Brightness down. I can't change the stream title. So YouTube's Android streaming app is really bad. It doesn't allow you to change the title on the stream that's running. So sorry. So this is all you get. Anyway, so good night, people. I'm just gonna get a water bottle and that's that. Actually, you know what? I'll just start a new stream to change the title. I'll start a new stream because this one's